Hey Dan,
Yes, Max?
what did the girl with a lisp do when she went to buy 6 gallons of milk but could only afford 3?
I don't know. What did she do?
Buy less.
God damn it.
And
I knew that I didn't say the punchline because I know you tweeted that and I didn't want to ruin it.
What's up, YouTube? This is Arleo, as usual. I am. Oh, I thought something bad happened. Okay, it's just playing a scene. I thought my Elgato just crashed or something.
The opening scene!
Usually it does like a fade out or something. But anyway, I'm Max.
I'm Dan.
And welcome to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Want to know my history with Fire Emblem?
None.
Not quite correct. When I was like 10, I was at a friend's house and I watched them play one of the really early Fire Emblem games for 5 minutes.
For the Game Boy Advance?
It was on the GameCube, I'm pretty sure.
That would be Path of Radiance then.
Yeah, because GameCube was the most recent Nintendo system at the time. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I got into this playing Sacred Stones, and that prompted me to pre-order and eventually play and beat Path of Radiance. Then from there, I've actually played all the Fire Emblems from then on that I could get. Have not beaten a single one except for Awakening.
God, that was like me with the Mario games for such a long while.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
For a long while, I was like, alright, I've played 64, Sunshine, both Galaxies, Odyssey, all these 2D ones as well. How many have you beaten? Super Mario World?
We must fix this.
And I accidentally flicked the trigger, but whatever.
Yeah, I think it was about done anyway.
Alright, so Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have played a little bit of this so far. That's how I decided, I actually like this enough that I want to Let's Play it. Hey, Dan, help.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start a new game, aren't we?
Yep, we are starting a new game. I have you here, but I am still beginning, so should we go normal or hard? We're not doing editing! I will say we're going to be doing casual either way, so that...
Okay, that'll be up to you in that case, because honestly, I go for normal myself. But hard is also for, like, the enemies will have skills, and they will be a lot more strategic whenever they make their moves.
Okay, because is this one of those... Does normal actually mean normal, or is this just one of those cases where normal is their way of saying easy?
Basically, it was only normal or hard, so at that point, it's either easy or hard.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah, if that's the case, I am going to go normal for now. Can you change difficulty during the game?
You cannot change difficulty, and you cannot change if it's classic or casual.
Alright, we're going to go normal for it, because the story is what I'm mainly here for anyway. And
Fair enough.
Going casual because, again, this is my first proper Fire Emblem game, and I've gotten very attached to the characters already.
Which is fair enough.
Don't need to play online. And also, I will say it, yes, the main reason I checked this out was because Byleth was put in Smash, and that got my attention.
Hey, that's how I played so many games from a game called... God damn it, the name is escaping me right now, but it's what introduced me to, It introduced me to the Shadow Heart series, because when I got the game, I got it because Grave was on it from Gungrave. And I saw that, I was like, oh sweet, he's in this. I want to play this game. I wind up playing it. It's not what I expect, but I had so much fun with it, then I'm like, okay, where did all these other characters come from? I want to play their game.
Meanwhile, I was the same way with Persona 5, because all I knew from it was, because at the time you were doing a Dan Plays Persona 5. It ended up not really coming out, but aside from having watched the opening cutscene when editing that, I knew nothing about Persona 5. Then they put Joker in Smash, and I'm like, alright, let's check this out. 100-hour playthrough later, it's time for my new favorite game.
Yeah, and you beat it before I did.
Yeah.
Hell, I still haven't beaten it yet.
Yeah. Persona 5 Royal, please hurry up. So So
We're not even talking about what's going on here. This
Palutena is killing old Simon Belmont. Don't worry about it.
He certainly traded his vampire killer for a sword whip.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. And I know Tim got into Dragon Quest because the hero was put in Smash.
Yeah, pretty much all the new characters that got into Smash, they've introduced a new game for our players.
Except Banjo-Kazooie, because all of us don't do that already.
Yeah. And
mine. And now I'm just gonna run up and just punch you.
Hey, if you can't learn how to fight with your fists, oh.
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die.
Huh, Nemesis. I didn't know this was Resident Evil.
You took everything that I loved.
I don't even know who you are.
Oh look, the sun.
Hey, by the way, we won the war.
Sweet. And this is mine now.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh, shit, now I gotta wash my face. I didn't think this through. Alright, now let's go through the wormhole. The rainbow wormhole.
I hear it bends time and space.
Ben's
and hey, look, there's space.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
The rainbow wormhole?
The rainbow wormhole does that a lot.
We just went over this, miss.
Yeah, I'm activating auto
Most
advance.
rude to interrupt
Okay.
a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Sorry, blame the
Now
wormhole.
come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
And from Fire Emblem Awakening onward, you get to choose your protagonist. You
This
can
one
either
I was just gonna say, this one is pretty bad in terms of actual customization, though.
yeah, because all you do is choose male or female. That's it.
And
You can't-
male or female, and your name. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
you
know.
don't-
I forget. I don't know how many have proper customization. I know the one that introduced Robin gave you like a lot of options for it.
Awakening, which is where Robin came from, that was the very first one that allowed actual customization.
All right.
Which-
And I'm gonna be going with male because the character that I want to romance in my first route is only available if you're male.
Oh, it's only available if you're male?
Yeah, I actually looked up a list before I chose my gender when I was first playing through, because I was like, all right, this character, male or female, does not work if you're female. All right, I would rather
Okay.
romance them than be a girl.
Okay.
And if you follow me on Twitter, you already know who this is.
I've not seen
I
the likes
already
of
know.
you before. Who are you anyway?
I am me. I'm a ghost, I'm a demon, I'm a mortal.
Pick whichever one suits your fancy.
I'm a ghost.
We are
not
invisible
deceive.
to the naked
You
eye.
would do well to keep your wit in line.
Sorry.
Okay, we're demon. We're nicknamed the demon. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Okay, sorry.
Fine. I'm secret option 4, join Smash.
Which I've already done.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
You're immortal, do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line. Whoops. No! I hit B one too many times!
Okay, so we're actually gonna use...
We're going Maximus. Maximus has become the name that I just use whenever I'm playing stuff just on my own. So.
Yeah. Also, Byleth is 14% robot, right?
I mean, this is a fantasy world. I'm not sure if that would really apply well. He's 14% metal. We just don't know if it's robot yet.
Fair enough.
I
The
shall
metal
never
is the
grow
sword he
accustomed to the
wields.
sound of human names.
It's actually attached at the
must
hand.
possess
No
a
one
day of birth
really
as well.
knows.
Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
So I'm just gonna put in my actual birthday for this.
Okay.
Because I believe, like, this is like going back to this again, this is like Persona 5 in that it goes through dates at a set pace, right?
Correct.
Okay. Day 30 of
Never
Ethereal
cease.
Moon.
It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
How strange that we share the same date of birth.
That's insane!
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time.
You know what else is insane?
Yet
What?
Another nap.
We are.
Yeah.
Because I remember Jero asked how were we still sane. We've just all come to the conclusion we're just not.
Yeah.
And I'm fine with that.
Almost time to begin. Yeah, it sure better be. We're 10 minutes into the game already.
Yeah, and how long into recording? We still haven't gotten to actual gameplay.
I mean, it's a Fire Emblem game, so...
Well, when I was playing Sacred Stones, they got into the Fall of Renai pretty
Time to
quickly.
wake up.
Oh. Hello, man.
Were you having
Beard
that dream
man,
again?
sir.
But Beardman!
I was dreaming about a war, or I was dreaming about a young girl. Which one's less creepy?
Well, one makes you seem like a seer, the other makes you seem, like you should be put on a watch list.
I was dreaming about a war.
Massive armies clashing on a vast field, right? There hasn't been a battle like that in over 3 centuries. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, Dan, you gotta focus.
Okay, time to get moving.
Okay, gotta get it
Our
together.
next job is in the kingdom. I told you
Ooh,
before,
squirrel.
it's far from here,
Oh,
so we'll
sweet.
need to leave at dawn.
Go get
Wait,
the squirrel,
no.
Dan!
Wait, no, I'm trying to focus!
Focus on the squirrel!
I will shoot the squirrel while you talk to Gerald.
Alright, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Of course! I just remember when I first played through, I did the first
Everyone's
option, which was like,
already
oh right,
waiting
and
for us
immediately my affinity with Gerald went down, and I was like, well,
Sorry to barge in.
alright,
Our presence
off
is
to a great start.
What's happened?
Well, at the very least, you can always regain affinity.
Yeah,
Please
that's
forgive
true.
our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope
So
that
between
you'll be so
everyone
kind as
else,
to lend your
my
support.
house was the
Bandits?
Blue Lions,
Here?
which Gerald is talking to the
It's
leader
true.
right now.
They attacked
Oops,
us
Demetrius.
never
when we
mind.
were at rest in our camp.
Yeah, to me, I feel like you can tell based on the colors.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's the blue lions, there's the golden
impressed
deer,
this
and
thing's
then
so calm considering
black
the situation.
black eagles, which is
Wait.
red for some reason.
Uniform.
Yeah.
Bandits
Red
spotted
is
just
the
outside
official
village.
color of
Damn. There are a lot
Adrestia,
of them.
but they're called
I
the
guess
Black
they
Eagles
followed you
because
all the way
their
here.
armor is pure
We
black.
can't abandon this village
Gotcha.
now. Come on, let's
It
So
just
just-
looks nice on red.
hope you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, everything goes well with black. True fashion, right there. Take it from me. I know all about it in my t-shirt and shorts.
I mean,
yeah,
I was about
I'll overwrite my old save. I didn't get very far anyway.
alright. I was about to say, just look at the students you're helping. They're all in black.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Also,
Look-
did you notice that you could move with by tilting the controller?
I was moving by tilting the controller?
Yeah. If you tilt your controller, your little avatar on the loading screen goes that way.
Oh, I didn't know that's what that was. I thought it was just walking.
Yeah.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take
All right,
down the
so-
enemies in front first. That should
We're
take
getting
the
into the
wind out of their
gameplay pretty
sails.
quickly after all. Select a unit and then move next to an enemy. While you're next to an enemy, command will open. Again, I have played the first little bit of this, so I know the basics of how to play.
Stay focused.
Yep.
And so I know that line means that if nothing changes, he will be attacking Edelgard.
Correct.
And I think that will change in that he will be dead!
Kerslicer! Oh, and your crest activated immediately. Oh, he didn't even get a chance to counter.
Yeah, screw you, man. I got that protagonist privilege. A weapon will break when durability, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Who should get to finish him off?
Well, you have a choice of the 3 houses here and now, so the person who does the kill should probably be the one you're gonna go with.
Yeah, I will say right now, I plan to do all 3 routes. Eventually, I'm just going to be starting with one and then doing the other 2. So, the one I choose now, don't be like, oh, now we'll never get to see the other thing. Especially since the one I'm choosing is the one that everyone chooses.
Yeah, and if need be, I can help by playing through the game too as the Blue Lion.
Just get someone different to play through each route. I mean, if that could be done, I'd be up for that.
I would be up for it too.
Right.
However, should I give a spoiler about it's not going to be.
Don't give
it's
any.
Not gonna,
Sorry.
I was about to say it's not going to be a major spoiler, but it will determine what choice you might make when we continue on.
Don't say it right now.
All right, I won't say it on camera.
All right, and right, yeah, bows are distance and. Okay, I find it weird that it marks the spaces that someone's standing on as you can go here.
You can go there if they weren't there.
Yeah, but you'd think they would just go, you can't go here.
Which
like
is
they
fair
do
enough.
like they do with walls or whatever. Anyway, we've formed a Y.
For yes.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Alright, certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forest, for instance, raise the unit's evasion and defense.
Now, one thing they don't tell you is that terrain has no effect if you're a flying type unit.
Yeah, well, that happens if you mouse over it. It's like defensive terrain for all except flyers.
There you go.
I say mouse over it, but I swear this isn't an emulator. So
I can confirm this is not emulation.
You are going to go. You know what? Proof. Anyway,
there's your proof.
Anyway,
we didn't have to, but we did it because we like you.
Dimitri will go here.
Good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Not the only terrain types. I know there's also thicket, which is literally just the same as forest.
Yeah, but it takes more space to move through a thicket than it does through a forest.
Wait, it takes extra space to move. Oh, I see that now. Okay, that was. I see. I was confused before.
That raises. It says it raises your evasion by 30% and gives you a +1 defense.
Oh, I thought that thing there meant it takes 30% of your movement to enter or something.
Nope. Because most people it'll be like, okay, if you move through the forest, it'll take 2 spaces instead of 1. And for some units, that will take more or less.
Okay. If I go here, everyone's gonna be like, get her!
She'll be well defended.
I mean, I think it'd be better to have us potentially set up so that it's split up a bit more. Let's see. Okay, well, first off, let's get, Claude here, because then he should be able to shoot people.
He's just gotta be nice and wait his turn.
Maximus here.
Yeah, you can talk to Dimitri.
Hey, what's up, Dimitri?
It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please.
And affinity raise, I believe.
Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Hooray!
Yes. Affinity, yay!
And Edelgard. Well, they're all still going after Edelgard if I go here.
Well,
What?
only 2 can strike her anyway.
Oh,
So-
that's a fair point. That's something
So-
I keep forgetting is that diagonal doesn't work. Talk.
You have a
Unless
strange
they're-
aura about you.
Unless they're an arrow
You
user.
say you're a mercenary.
Yeah,
So
in which
show
case
me
they
what
have the
you can
curved
do.
arrow ability they can use.
Yeah, it's actually because they've got a range of 2.
That too. Haha! Screw you, sir!
Fool! You thought you could hit me? My legend begins in the 12th century. Also, you can hold A to speed this up.
Ah, all of us got hit, except Claude. Claude's awesome.
Yeah, and Edelgard just dodged it like a boss.
Yeah.
This is a fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Yep, combat arts are basically more powerful attacks that sometimes have additional effects, but they take more durability. And they don't usually allow follow-up attacks. I believe at the start of the very least, it's basically just stronger attack and they can't follow up. And bow users have curved shot, which allows you to hit someone, shoot someone from an angle you normally couldn't shoot before.
Correct. Though the only person that has a skill right now is you.
Yeah, because I'm awesome. You have 5 HP, you have 5 HP, you have... Wow. There's no point to using combat art! They're all gonna die anyway!
Pretty much.
Hey,
So
Claude!
Hey,
Claude!
just pick one, bitch slap him.
Who should Claude kill? I'm pretty sure he can kill any of these guys no matter what, because they're
Pretty
helpless.
much.
Alright, shoot over Dimitri's head. And the cool thing about bows is, unless you shoot at another ranged user, they can't counterattack. Though also, if you attack a bow user with melee, the bow user can't counterattack.
Correct. Now there are some exceptions, like if a bow user gets strong enough, they'll have an ability called close counter, which allows them to do the counterattack.
Yep.
They still can't strike, but they can still counter.
Well, how was that?
And I know there are some things like, oh, hey, Edelgard leveled up.
That won't do it all.
Oof. That was very bad of a starting level.
Wait, oh, is that random, or what?
Yeah, the stats up are random. What, did you just get HP and speed from the last time too?
When I first played, every time I leveled up, they always said something negative, so I was like, wow, why are they being so negative about leveling up? I got really bad luck when I played personally.
Yeah, let's see if that changes this time.
I sure hope so. He's not gonna get mad at me if I don't use a combat art, right?
No, he's not gonna get mad.
Okay, because there's no point in wasting the durability.
Yeah.
You fought well.
Using items, yeah, vulneraries. I'll never be able to... I'll pronounce them wrong frequently, but I know how to use them. And Dimitri... Oh, we still gotta get up here, so I'll... Into the bush with me!
Don't tell anyone we're about to wreck this
Why are
shit.
there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Oh god, forehead man! Ah, the Allies actually doing something now!
Well, yeah, he's just making sure you can do this.
Alright, so this guy's got an item on him.
Yeah, he'll be dropping that iron axe whenever you kill him.
We don't want him dead either way. Let's see now. I believe they all want Dimitri's face. So... How's his health? He's good. If anyone needs a vulnerary, it's me, but I'm only down by 6.
Yeah, and vulneraries heal 10 hit points.
Yeah.
If you keep him in the thicket, he'll take less damage, and forest.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'll... Okay, let's see now. I won't be able to... I don't want to get bottlenecked here.
Well, would you like my advice?
Well, I will say, what I'm currently thinking, and you can just let me know if this is a bad idea, I was thinking having Dimitri and Maximus here start sending Edelgard around the side and move Claude up slowly to provide arrow support as people come into range.
Alright, that was... The only difference between my plan was to have you and Edelgard go around while Claude and Dimitri handle this side.
Yeah, the reason I'm not sure about that is because they're comparatively not doing too well on health, and also I know that Dimitri doesn't do a whole lot of damage,
If
I
Claude
believe,
gets surrounded, he's in
comparatively.
trouble.
Like, That seems like a lot, but bear in mind the others could, like, one-shot these people, I think. I can't check, sadly. Yeah, so I think I am actually going to send Maximus around with Edelgard, like you said. Hey, oh, damn it, we can't talk anymore.
Yeah, you can only talk once.
And he can get there, which would enable him to attack Claude. He's probably going to go there to attack Dimitri, so I'll put Claude here.
I was about to say, that pink area is where they can reach and attack. So...
Yeah, that's what... So basically, theoretically...
Basically, he can move through the force and attack Dimitri from the right, but he won't be able to attack Claude because he's already wasted his... Oh, no.
Because what I'm thinking is, if I go here, then he might be like, oh, I'll attack Claude instead. But if I go here, he can't attack Claude.
Well, if you...
And I can hit him with my bow on my next turn.
Here's the deal. If you move up...
Yeah.
It still says he's attacking Dimitri because otherwise it would have went immediately to Claude.
Oh, right. I wasn't paying attention to that much for some reason. Alright.
Yeah, it happens, don't worry.
And Dimitri...
Well, you wouldn't want to move there.
Dimitri, stand there and do a tap dance.
I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Ah, shut up. Your forehead takes up half your face. Ow!
Yeah, he's a big damage dealer.
Yeah, he's the boss. Alright.
And he's going around because he can't reach.
Ah!
And so is he.
So they change up their strategy. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, hello!
Yeah, that's why he didn't move.
And the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Alright, so basically, attack when an ally is nearby and it gets better.
Pretty much.
So, what I would want to do is move Edelgard here and then attack this guy with Max. Though, if I do that,
It's all dependent on how you want to do this.
Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll go here. And I'll attack... this guy with Wrath Strike so that he'll die.
Okay.
And so people can see what combat art is like.
That is that.
And you level up.
We must all do our part.
There you go.
Alright. Not terrible. And now Edelgard can go up here and attack him
with some support.
Oh yeah, so if there's support, so he'll go down to 2.
Yeah.
Again, that means he'll just die when he attacks someone on his next turn anyway. So.
Yeah, and that's assuming that Costas doesn't die before then either. Because I think it's defeat the commander, and Costas is the commander.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so... Well...
Use caution.
Dimitri would take a lot of damage from that. I'll attack with Claude first. Because Claude attacks from range. So he won't be able to get countered. Like, just in case we end up having to kill the last guy after all. And... now he won't be able to counterattack. Because he'll be dead!
Whew. Nicely done.
I must keep aiming higher.
Ah, thank you for the axe. Alright, that does end it.
Yep.
Edelgard was nowhere near you! Bullshit!
What the? Am I dead? Because that seems like something that would kill us.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool.
That throat is like 5 sizes too wide for you.
After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call
sorry,
me
what?
Sothis.
Who are you?
But I'm
Oh,
also
Sophis,
known as
the beginning.
The beginning.
And what are we, the end?
Well, we just met our end, so...
Just about.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the beginning. But who once called me that?
Your mother?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name.
Keep us in the know,
until
miss.
just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd.
How odd.
That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Yeah?
Yet all is well, as I
Isn't
have
that what a
stalled
hero
the fourth
does?
time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
Whew. Thank you. I bow.
There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary.
If only so many people
time has
were
stopped.
actually graceful.
However did I manage that?
So, what will happen when time resumes?
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Oh, good.
How rude of you to drag me into this.
Hey, you're the one hitching a ride in my mind for some reason.
We didn't ask for this.
Now what to do? I'll just stay here and wait to die.
Yeah, just shrug.
As
Guess
though
I'll
I
die.
could stand idly by and watch that come to pass. Oh, but perhaps. Of course.
It was worth the affinity
I
loss.
must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Space-time rewind!
Let's do the time warp.
Reload the save state!
Yeah, that's pretty much what this is, isn't it?
Alright, I'm just gonna do it again! So what was wrong with the first time? What did I do the first time that was different?
You turned your back to him and let him hit you.
Why the f- I am an idiot!
Hey, did you just...
Did we what?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
I like this guy's mustache.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
He's pretty cool.
Are they running away? I think they're dead.
Well, you let one live.
The
Oh, that's
students
right.
seem to be
Damn.
unharmed. And who's this?
And he's like, you know what? My boss is dead. I'm out of here.
Why him?
Why him? Stage complete!
Yay!
Edelgard was MVP!
Which is fitting, because that's where we're going.
Wee! Now that you told me I could do that!
It is you.
Just don't
Goodness,
tell
it's
him that
been
he can
ages.
press B to jump.
Don't you recognize me?
Oh my god, the loading screen is a
You're
game all by
right-hand
itself.
man. Well, that's how I always thought of
I
myself
know,
anyway.
isn't that amazing?
It must have been 20 years ago that you went missing.
I don't know if they still have it, but that reminds me of like how
I
on
almost knew you were
YouTube
still
you used to be
alive.
able to play Snake when the
You
video was
haven't
buffering.
changed a bit, Alois.
Oh,
Just as
no, I
loud
don't
as
think
ever.
so.
And drop that captain
Because I
nonsense.
certainly
I'm
can't
not
play
your
Snake
captain
now.
anymore. These days, I'm just.
And my video is in forever buffer mode.
Work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
So the first time I played through this, I didn't know what the answer was.
And you messaged us and we're like, all of these answers are wrong.
Because I was like, he's not a stranger. We were talking earlier. I don't think I'm a bandit, and we look nothing alike. He's not my dad, right?
Yeah, and then I was like, spoiler alert, he is your dad.
Yeah.
Is that so? Well,
which I believe gets mentioned in like 5 dialogue boxes from now anyway.
The captain.
Yeah.
I'd love
and I do think that if you said you're a bandit, that would have decreased affinity, and if he is a stranger to me, that would have increased Aloysius'
You aren't about
affinity.
to run off again, are you?
Even
I don't know why it would do that, but
because he'll be like, "Oh, you're such a joker."
Saros.
Ah.
They do seem rather skilled.
Yeah, they do. Wait, what?
Ah,
who said that?
It seems your presence is required. Get going.
Okay, voice in my head. Don't tell me to burn things.
Because I won't.
I appreciate
well, I might,
help
but that'll
out there.
just be my own
Your skill
idea.
is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Saros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
He also has a rockin' beard. I didn't know he was a captain.
News to me.
Curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Please don't, that
Oh,
hurts.
I should mention that the 3 of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these 2 hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's
Wow,
words.
these 3 are pretty much arguing like school kids. Oh,
You
wait.
will be lacking yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy.
So Dimitri's
A
like,
royal
you should
debate
trust
between
people.
your
Edelgard's
highnesses.
like, you shouldn't trust
I wonder
people.
how
And
being
Claude's like, what's
completely
up?
Predictable affects one's ability to wield power.
I'm the guy they don't
Personally,
trust,
as the
should
embodiment
trust.
of
I'm
distrust,
Hufflepuff.
I'd say your little exchange smacks of
What does that make
naivete.
us?
Me.
Uh,
Tell me,
well,
are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack
considering the
of
fact that
self-awareness
these
a
are all,
condition of
like,
some
good
sort?
factions, I assume there's
In
no
any case,
Slytherin,
forgive our
necessarily.
digression.
Slytherin is,
I
like,
must
cunning
speak
and
with you to keep us
manipulation,
fair,
and these
Lord.
3 are all, like,
The way you held your ground against the
they do
bandits
strategy,
was
but that's kind of a
captivating.
different thing.
You never lost
Dimitri
control of
kind
the
of strikes
situation.
me as,
It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is
Strikes
precisely
you
why
as?
I must ask
I
you to
can't remember
consider
which one was
lending your
which, but I know
services to the
between
Emperor.
Ravenclaw and
I
Gryffindor,
might as
one of
well
them's
tell
the
you,
smart one,
I
and
am
one of
no
them's the
mere
brave
student.
one.
I am also
Gryffindor is
of
brave.
Lustian Empires.
Yeah.
Halt.
Edelgard strikes me as
Please allow me to
Gryffindor.
finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of
Which
Farthest
fits with
is
her
in
red
dire need
decor.
of exceptional
So
individuals
Dimitri
like
is
yourself. Please,
Ravenclaw.
do consider returning to the kingdom.
Claude
with
is
me.
Hufflepuff,
Whoa
and the bandits are
there,
Slytherin.
You sure are hasty. Trying to
Oh,
recruit
trust me,
someone
there
you
will be a
just met.
Slytherin faction
Tactless,
soon.
really.
But we'll never
I
join
was
them.
personally planning to
Because
develop
they are
a deep and
evil.
lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
I like how
So,
Claude is at least
capable
upfront
stranger,
about stuff.
Let's get right to it. Where does your
I was gonna
allegiance
become your
lie?
friend before I ask you for favors.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
So one's place of birth is quite significant to them, since we all know which one I'm joining...
We are
A wise
interested.
choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former
I am
glory,
interested in
the other
this.
regions are merely offshoots that
I'm
pale in
interested in
comparison.
Oh, you
All
actually
right, that's
know that
enough
line.
with the small talk.
Yep.
It's time to head back to the monastery.
Have you played it, or are you
Looks like
watching
we'll have
someone?
to pick this up another time.
Neither. I saw a meme song of it.
Oh.
I'm in such a hurry. You know,
Thank you.
Each of the three is most unique.
Thank you.
Each of the three is most unique. Edelgard.
And
She
yes,
is a
we can think
refined
about it.
young woman, but I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Dimitri. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again.
Do you do anything besides sleep? You're like a
My
cat.
baby's sleeping, but
You know,
But-
cat people were a thing in Path of Radiance. Also, save again.
Whee! I was racing the loading bar.
Part 1. White Clouds.
I know the
Great
point where we're going to end the
moon.
episode, and we're getting there soon. So.
3
All right.
houses.
But it's cutscene after
The icy
cutscene after
winds of the
cutscene
Agma
until then.
Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across.
I do like how they
Fallbrook,
introduced
heralding
the
start of a new
the
era.
calendar years for, or
As
the
they
calendar months
celebrate
for
the dawning
this
year, the people
series.
pray that they may realize their full potential.
Like, look at how
Just as
beautiful
a
this
tiny
art
sprout
is.
hopes
Yeah,
to
like
one
the
day grow
storybook
into a
style,
great
yeah.
tree.
Yeah, and then after it's all done, it just shows you the finished product, and it's amazing.
It's like a mural.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial.
Is the goddess
3 ruling
Sothis?
powers now control the land.
Actually, it's not.
In the south lies a region long held
I just keep
by a
thinking,
more than 1,000-year-old
protected by a
dynasty,
goddess,
the
and we
Adrestian
have this
Empire.
mysterious person in our
Beyond
head
its
talking to
borders,
us.
to the frigid north.
Alright, so that's
is
the land
home
of
the
red.
Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family.
This is the
and
land
its
of
knights.
blue.
To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
And this is the land of piss.
Once consumed
It's
by a
called the
tempest of
Leicester
war and
Alliance,
turmoil,
even though it's spelled.
Fodlan,
It's like the whole.
these three mighty powers
It's like how
now
it's
exist
Worcestershire,
in
but it's spelled Worcestershire, but it's pronounced Worc.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I can't even say it, but you know what I mean. The Worcestershire Alliance.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy
The
to
Swords
show
for
you
Hire
around.
Alliance.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
I have no emotions.
You're not wrong.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Great
So you
Mock
got-
Monastery.
So you guys are awesome with me inviting a few friends, right? Lord Hanneman? Well, not Lord Hanneman.
Boobs. I mean, Manuela.
Pay the fuck attention to the lessons. Oh, where's Gatekeeper? Where's nothing to report today, sir?
Don't worry, we'll run into him soon enough when we actually play. Ah, Lady Palutena.
Lady who now?
I mean, it's close enough, right?
The flow of time
Yeah,
bring
it's
you
close.
here.
Just remember, she has a complex. It's just located 5 miles south of the
It's
monastery.
been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my
No,
silence all
Eloise
these
just
years.
invited us here.
Much has happened since we
Oh.
last spoke.
Eloise may be the
So
goddess
I
then.
see.
What?
The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes.
Hello,
Many
I
years
am
after
son.
I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois.
I mean, we just bitch slapped some bandits. That's it.
Hi, my name is
A fine name indeed.
Oh, she's glad that you replied.
From the bottom of my
Most
heart,
people just stare
I
at me.
thank you for saving those students. at
What's
the
your
Archers
name?
Academy.
I'm trying to psychically project my name into your mind.
Gerald, you already know what it is I
You're
wish
trying to do
say,
what now?
Do you not?
Santa,
You want
throw
me
this
to
guy out.
rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you?
I thought you
You
said
won't say
Santa
no,
for a
right?
moment.
Your apprehension stinks.
Right, Sedith
I
is
had
Santa.
expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Look at
I
that
must step
expression.
away
That'd
for
just
now.
be the most
But I
deadpan ho
expect
ho
they will
ho.
desire a word with you soon. Please listen
Now I'm
carefully.
just imagining him doing that when someone makes the
Until
mistake.
tomorrow.
And he just,
Farewell.
you're funny. Ho, ho, ho.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
Force
You
back
better
into
not
the
pout.
Knights of
I'm
Seros.
telling you why. You'll be
I'm
expelled.
sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for
That
a
was
while.
actually pretty good.
And I'm afraid your services are requested.
And
as
he
well.
wouldn't hesitate. He will not hesitate to throw your ass out onto the street.
I must work here. As a mercenary?
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
What?
You heard those brats earlier
Teach?
talking about the officers.
We
academy,
are not
right?
teachers.
Well, the academy just.
I could
happens to be
maybe give
short of
lessons
professors.
on the inner
Apparently, the
workings
damned
of the
Eloise
human body
recommended
because
you
I cut
to
it
leave.
open enough, but
So, you must
That's
be
pretty
the
much the
new
best we can do.
professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
Now, lady, you know that's crossing a
no.
line.
I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here.
I am not the droid you're looking for. Bye!
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's
And
thinking
remember,
making
you're
you a
not the droids
professor
they're
like
looking
this.
for either.
She may be up to
There are no
something.
droids that they're
Stay on
looking
your
for.
guard.
It's all in their
They're
head.
not even. They're not even
It's
searching for
you then?
droids.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
I like this
I
guy.
am
He's got an
Harry,
awesome
a
mustache.
Crest scholar and
And a
professor
You like it-
at the Officers
You like
Academy.
everyone with a good
I
mustache.
wonder if you
I mean,
bear a
yeah!
crest of your own.
Mustaches, if they're not
Unless
evil,
you have
are
a moment to
awesome.
spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve
What
into
does
the
that say
subject
about
further.
Waluigi?
I'm Manuela.
Awesomely
I'm a
evil.
professor, a physician,
There
a
you go.
songstress, and available. It's nice to meet
I
you.
didn't need. I don't care about that last bit. You're a songstress or you're a physician?
She's a songstress. That'll get you affinity.
Okay. I had a
Of
feeling.
course.
Affinity!
Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned.
I still imagine. I just imagine that you're a physician.
Perhaps you've heard
That's
of
what
me?
you. That's what you latched onto.
Our company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
Thank
At
you,
least for
Hannah.
now. At least for
It
now.
seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain.
I just know the
The
colors.
Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
So we have a
The
princess.
Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
We have a prince.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students
And
of the
we have
Lester
Claude.
Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the
Which he's
Alliance.
apparently the leader of the Alliance.
To
So,
think that the next emperor, king,
Prince?
and sovereign duke are all
Emperor,
here.
king, and sovereign duke.
Certainly is a
Apparently.
promising year for the academy.
I'll
sounds
say.
about right.
I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try
Fun,
spending time
quote
with the
unquote.
students. Some odd
Yeah.
ducks in that bunch.
I mean,
but they're good
isn't it
kids.
fun whenever you don't
I'm
tell
sure
someone
Lady
something
Rhea
and
will
then
have
when
more
you tell them
information
at
for you
the
tomorrow.
proper moment, they're like,
But that's
what?
where I'm going.
Isn't it great when you don't tell someone something and so they think you have no authority?
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor.
I mean, it's
at
just
our
like I
esteemed
tell
academy
you
is-
I'm not recording right now.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is
No,
time.
I am recording.
I had a feeling, but there was that one part of my mind that was
That's
like,
all too comfortable.
wait.
How trustworthy is this Geralt character? Is he
I
not the
honestly
man who
wanted
went
to
missing
wanted to wait
after the
until
Great
you were
Fire
like
21 years ago?
what did you
I
just
would
say?
remind you that Blaine is now
But a
here
part of
with
me
us
was
as well.
thinking that you were just gonna be silent
Please
as you
consider
stopped the
whether this is an
recording and was like,
unnecessary risk.
okay, from the top.
They have my trust.
Santa, they have my trust.
More importantly, I have received
But do they
a
have
report
your
from
gifts?
Selena. I am increasingly concerned
is
about
not
a
the
matter
25th
regarding our
yet.
suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those
That
who
is in
harbor
8
ill will
months'
toward the
time.
church, especially if
Yes,
they are
I have a
frequenting
calendar.
their
I have
group.
checked.
Yes, that matter is
Did you
of great
check it
importance
twice?
as well.
That's my
We shall
list,
continue our
Rhea.
investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
This is gonna be one of the dumbest running
Pray
jokes
that
in
nothing
the
occurs
world.
to shake that
Yeah.
confidence.
I mean, he's got the beard going too.
It's still coming. He's young Santa. His hair hasn't gone white yet. Wait, I can actually race it. I'm gonna beat it. Yeah!
Yay! Jump for joy. And to be honest, I didn't realize this was a thing until I remembered that someone was surprised that you could press B to jump.
I kind of ran back and I was like, hey, are you okay? Come on, loading bar.
And then it just trips you up.
Yep.
Oh, it's time to work. Also, we just casually have a dagger on us.
Don't mind me, just gonna stab anyone who gets in my way.
So I have done a little bit of research. And there are 2 people from each house that you cannot recruit while you're here.
I assume that the leader is among them.
Correct. So you have Edelgard at your side, but you can't get Claude or Dimitri because they're the house leader.
Yeah. Waifu spotted!
The book?
That sexy book.
Alright, so you know the house leaders you don't touch. But along the Black Eagles, you cannot recruit Hubert. You cannot recruit Dedu of the Blue Lions, and you cannot recruit Hilda of the Golden Deer.
Gotcha.
And-
So you can only really interact with those if you take their thing to begin with.
Correct. Though I do think I've read that over time, you can convince their right hand that, hey, maybe it's not for the best. You should join me.
So, like, it's possible, but harder.
Yeah, it's like super difficult to do.
Alright, so next time on Fire Emblem Three Houses, we will accept the quest from Rhea, and then we will go on with our weirdly sleeved jacket to speak to people.
Yay!
I have been Max.
I've been Dan.
And we will see you next time! I'm your new professor, guys!
God help us.
Whoosh! Boom, boom.